planned it. Everything this guy said was the truth. They were calling her all sort of names. They were going there to go and see somebody that you want to date. Hello you guys, and welcome back again to the channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing okay. It's your girl Divine Okuko once again. Guys, on today's video I'll be sharing a review with you guys on a particular documentary I watched some days ago. A friend of mine sent me a screenshot saying that she watched this documentary and she would love it if I watch it and then give my honest review on it. First of all, thanks so much Tife Koka. Thank you so much baby girl for always having me in your mind, for always you always want to see the best of this channel. Thank you darling, thank you so much for that screenshot, because after seeing that documentary I must say that I don't even know, I felt so angry, I felt so annoyed, I felt so embarrassed. I felt really angry that for how long will this continue? For how long will this keep going? How long will women always fall prey for such guys? I don't just get it. So I started watching that movie. When she sent it to me, I'm like, okay, I will see what I can do. I'm like, first of all, what was going through my head was, what is fate sending me? For long now I've not been watching movie. The reason is because my telly cannot connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't know what's the problem, but I don't know what happened that day when she sent that movie. I'm like, well, that screenshot, I'm like, okay, what is she sending? What is this? And she's like, okay, I should try and see it first, and then she tried as much as possible to convince me further that I have to see this documentary. I said, okay, let me see what I can do, because I don't want to use my phone in watching that documentary. I don't want to use my phone because of my eyes. So I had to bring down the television. I had to uncouple the television and then fix what was wrong with it, because I started doing my research and then I saw what was wrong with it, why I couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. I fixed what was wrong with it, and then off we go to Netflix. And when I got to search, when I went to search for the movie, I saw that this movie, this documentary, why am I calling it movie? This documentary was among the top search. So I didn't even bother. I didn't even pass through the stress of searching for it, because it was already there looking at me. It was among the top search, and then I clicked on it, and you guys, I got the shock of my life. Like, okay, the documentary started from a girl named Cecilia. She was narrating how she met this guy on a dating app. Disclaimer, this is not a spoiler. I'm not coming here to come and spoil it or defame anybody's character. No, I'm just giving my honest review. This is just my honest review. She started by how she met this guy on Tinder, how the guy was handsome. This guy was not even how, because I saw this movie also, this documentary also. This guy is handsome. This guy looked so rich. He looked so successful. This guy was just living a wealthy life. The guy's name is Simon Levi or Simon Levy. I've forgotten. I can't. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but I'll try to put the name on the screen. So when she saw the guy on the app, she went through the guy's profile. This is just a saying that not all you see on social media is what you believe in. What they put on social media is what they want you to believe. This is just the basic truth. The things you see on social media is what people want you to believe. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. So when she went through the guy's profile picture, the guy's Instagram, this guy was living this guy is a wealthy. When I say this guy is a wealthy guy, the guy is sweeping in money. According to what she said, he's riding private jets, he's going on vacation here and there, he's traveling all over the world, he's not always at a spot. And then she swiped and then it became a match. I don't know how they do it, but it seems like she sent a friend request and the guy accepted. I don't know. All I know is that she swiped and then it was a match. I'm talking about none other documentary but Tinder Swindler. If you've not seen that movie, if you've not seen that documentary, please go check it out. If you've not seen that documentary, kindly check it out. It's a great benefit. It's a great information. They even named it the dangerous game. It's a very dangerous game, I'm telling you. And if you've seen documentary, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on it. What do you think about it? What do you think about the rate of how these things are going now? So when immediately she swiped and it became a match, this guy sent her a message immediately saying, I'm in London, I'm leaving London in the next 5 hours, or was it 5 hours or so? I'm not really sure. In the next 5 hours that she's leaving London, and that if the girl will want to meet with him, she should come to so place. The guy immediately sent address. And this girl like, okay, there's no harm in trying. I know what is going through her head is, after all, he's a billionaire, there's no harm in trying. I can just go. And then she went and met with this guy. Immediately she saw the guy is handsome. This guy is handsome. No doubt, this guy is a handsome looking guy. So immediately she saw the guy, they started talking. She said the guy, like, this guy planned it. He planned it to the extent that he even planned about the way he talks. She see that talking that they say fake life. This is where I saw fake life, and I saw it in full. He planned it to the way he talked. That she started talking to this guy. She liked the way the guy talked. The guy is a listener. The guy knows how to listen to her when she wants to talk. The guy is more interested in knowing about her. And I'm like, of course he'll be interested in knowing about you, because he's coming to you for something. And when this movie started, I'm like, okay, maybe this is another romantic, because she didn't really give me what happened about it. She just said, this is a documentary and I want you to see it and then use it for the content. So she didn't really give me what really happened with me. And when this documentary started, I'm like, oh, maybe this is going to be a romantic movie, because it started so sweet, so lovely. I'm like, okay, what is happening here? What is going on here? So fast forward, the guy told her that he's the daughter of one Mr. Levi, the owner of LLD Diamonds. He's the son of one Mr. Levi, the LLD Diamond. That the man is his father. That the man is dead. The man transferred everything to him, and he showed the girl a picture of him, the man, and the man's daughter. And there is no way that she could have thought that was a Photoshop, because the thing looked so. Even me that was watching, I did not believe until they erased the guy from that picture. I did not believe. So when she was not, the guy told her, or that the guy now told her that he's going to Barcelona or Spain. That he's leaving London for Barcelona or for Spain. I'm not really sure. Will the girl like to come along with them? And the girl said, of course. I know in her mind she's like, this guy is a single guy, rich, handsome guy. So where would she go? I try as much as possible to like understand her. Then she went. So when the offer came for her to travel with the guy to Barcelona, and she was like, okay, she's going, and they went on that trip with a private jet. The guy showed her a picture of this a little girl that he's a single dad of this little girl that he broke up with the girl's mom, blah 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 blah. The girl sha believed all he was saying, because this guy was so calm. You could not have guessed that there's something more to what he's saying. I wish there was more like a video. Maybe is there a way you can walk around videos? Because I kind of, okay, he photoshopped the picture and attached himself to the picture. What about videos? Is there a way you can attach yourself to videos? I'm not sure of that. But I guess that her mind didn't go to that extent. She did not think towards that aspect. The little girl that the guy portrayed to be his daughter, and also the girl's mom. And then the girl's mom was telling her how nice the guy is, even though they are no longer together, he's still taking care of his daughter. Like the way they planned this whole thing, the way they planned it, I was really shocked. And funny enough, it looks like this is how our society now is. The way this scammer, the way the rates are growing, the way they are growing with everyday scheme, every day they come out every day with one one scheme or the other. This girl totally believed this guy. She totally believed that everything this guy said was the truth. And I was shocked that all over social media they were calling her all sort of names. That is a dating app for crying out loud. For going to a dating app, you went to a dating app to see somebody you would like to date. I guess the mistake she did was not asking for videos. So I don't understand why people were bashing her, that she wasn't contented with what she had, that not all that shines, not all that glitters are gold. The people were just bashing them, not even her, because these are more than 5 girls. See. Instead of coming out to bash those ladies, they should have come together and tried to stop what just happened. But no, everybody came out bashing her, calling her all sort of name, calling her all sort of. For instance, you that is sitting comfortable in your house, will you go to any dating site and then you carried yourself, you carried your data, you carried your Wi-Fi straight to a dating site, and then you start searching? Will you just see any guy? Dating site is a place you pick somebody you like. I'm not coming here to say that it's good or it's bad. All I want to say is that if you are doing something like that, please be careful. Open your mind. And this guy showed her that there is money. This guy showed her that he has a lot of money. He showed her that he's the son of a billionaire. Therefore, he's a billionaire. After all, the dad died and transferred all his wealth to him. He's the son of a billionaire. Somebody that goes around, that travels around with private jets. He travels around with exotic cars, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, name it. Fast forward to all of a sudden the guy asked her, the guy, first of all, this guy is so smart, because first of all, he tried to put fear into the girl by telling the girl that as the kind of work that he's doing, being the fact that he's the CEO of a diamond company, that people are looking for him to kill him. First of all, he has put that fear, he has injected that fear into the girl. No, so now this girl is afraid that what if one day now she just wake up and this guy is dead. So she has injected that fear into her. This guy knows about the girl's family, he knows about the girl's mom, he knows everything, he has every detail about the girl, because when he was processing the girl's visa, he asked for her passport. Automatically, he has every detail about this girl. Made a video of himself, of how blood was drenching on his shirt, of how blood was covering him, of how Peter was hospitalized in the hospital, how he has stitches going on here and there, he has injuries all over him, and that he needs the girl's help, that because of the way things are now, because of the security breach, that there's no way he can use his credit card, that people are monitoring him, a lot of people are monitoring him, that the guy should please send him so amount of money that he's going to give the girl back once all this thing dies down. And I'm like, I don't even want to blame this girl, because a guy that showed you there's money, a guy that showed you a guy that flies with private jets. Of course, I'm sure in her mind she's like, okay, he asked for just 40, is it? Total, he was asking, I'm not really sure about the specific money he was asking, because he didn't ask for the money once. He was asking it little by little. Then when he asked for the first one, I'm sure the girl must be like, after all, this money is just a little money to him compared to the private jet, compared to the exotic cars he's riding, compared to everything. This must be a very little money to him. So the guy sent the money, and then he came again. He kept on and on asking this girl for money, on and on asking the girl for money. I guess she sent him the total of $140,000, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I'm not really sure about the exact figures, and I'm sure in her mind she's like, he kept telling the girl that, don't worry, I will send this thing to you, it's just a matter of time. And the girl, at the other hand, she don't even have this money. That's another thing that got me upset. you did not have this money at hand. This money is not there at that moment. She went and started taking loans. She was taking loans from people. She was collecting loans from banks. She was collecting loans almost everywhere. Since you don't have it, why not tell this guy you don't have it? You don't have it, for crying out loud. Let me not say she's trying to impress this guy that yes, I got you, baby, because you don't have it. You don't have it. So what is the essence of going to collect loans? What is the essence of going to borrow the money? What is the essence just to please the guy? And then you landed yourself in big, when I say big debt. The guy even went as far as, I don't know how he was able to do that. He sent the girl an invoice from this LLD diamond that he already transferred back the money. I'm not talking about this particular day. There are up to 5 girls this guy was doing this. So what he was doing was he collects money from this girl, then he go and he go and live an expensive life for another girl to get that girl lost too. I don't know if you get me. He gets money from this girl, then take care of another girl, then collect money from that girl, take care of another girl, because for him to sustain that his wealthy life, he needs money. So he was just getting money from girls. He will come to you with the intention of he has money. He will come to you with this appearance that he's rich, not knowing that this guy is just a full-time scammer. When I found out that this guy was a full-time scammer, I was shocked. His F13, like his F13, and I'm wondering how are they doing it? Even the little girl that he said is his daughter, I'm not even really sure if that girl, I'm not sure if that girl is his daughter. The baby mama, I'm not sure if it's true. The chief security, he even told the girl one time that he's going to meet another girl, not this girl, another girl, that he's going to meet a business partner. He's going to, please try and watch out this video. Watch, please go and see this documentary. You need it. You need it. Please, I just want to put it here for our ladies, to all the ladies out there. Forget about social media, and I'm very, very sure that a lot of girls will not learn. I'm so sure that a lot of girls will not learn. Forget about what you see on social media. Now this guy has scammed, and I'm not talking about little money, and he will scam you, then ghost you. After scamming you, he will be like, okay, he have sent you the money back, then he will ghost you. Because what he did to the other girl was sending him, he sent the money to this girl, and this girl waited. She said this is a credit, this is a debit alert that they sent you, a sum of so and so was sent into your account. She waited for days, that money did not drop. And then when she will call this guy will tell her that he already sent the money, that it's not his business. That was when this guy's true color will come out. That was how they find out that he's not even related to the LLD diamond. That was how they erased the picture, the way they attached that picture to that frame. That was how they erased it, so it was Photoshop. And that was how they knew that even the guy's mom disowned the guy. It was even the guy's mom that told them that this guy, his name is this, and then he changed his name to this. I was wondering how did that guy even get injury? How did he sustain all that injury? Did they go as far as sustaining injury just for them to make sure that their plan worked? See, I know this video is already long enough because I've ranted too much, but I'm just going to end this video here. My advice to ladies is just please be wise. Let's be wise. Single ladies out there, be wise. Even the married ones, not just singles, not just single ladies. It's vice versa. Even men, women are scamming men now. Please, let's because the rate of how these scammers are going and the extent they are ready to go. Let's just be wise. And I'm hoping, I'm praying that every scammer will not go unpunished. if you're a scammer, please desist from that. You're just taking people, from you're collecting people's hard-earned money. How will you feel if such a thing was done to your own sibling? How will you feel if such a thing was done to your own mother? I know you're not going to feel it though. After all, this guy disowned his mother. The mom, it's like the mom cautioned him and he walked out. He disowned the mother for anything that will make him change his name. I'm sure he disowned his family. He just want to live that life. He just want to live that wealthy life. For how long will you live that life? For how long exactly? Because I don't understand. After this guy lived this whole fake life, when his true the person he really is came out, you won't even believe where he found himself sleeping. For how long will you continue that way? For how long do you think you want to scam people from their hard-earned money? So please, I'm just going to end here. I know I've ranted enough. Let me know your own opinion, what you think about this particular story I just gave. And if you've not seen that movie, that documentary, please make sure you see it. We've come to the end of this video. I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye. Beware of scammers.